Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo August 3, 2022. Strong transits encourage you to step out of your comfort zone or push your usual boundaries just a little, particularly related to learning new things or sharing your ideas and connecting with someone who inspires you. Learning or teaching something can figure strongly and can be most rewarding. You're working on opening up to new experiences, and while it's not always easy to do, you're enjoying pushing yourself a little to explore and share more. You could feel compelled to make a stand or achieve a breakthrough. If you felt confined or restricted, you'll want to break free this week. It's a potentially powerful time for seeing an educational path, belief system, personal interest, and mental focus or attitude differently. It's also a time when you can feel particularly restless as you crave more life experience and freedom of movement. An impulse to explore, discover, and learn can come on strongly. You want to stretch yourself and improve. A relationship or financial matter can rev up instead. Consider what needs to change in your life to live more freely and authentically, but avoid too quick moves today. August has arrived with a thunderous, mighty roar. As we are in the midst of Leo season, you'd think this was caused by the bold energy of the lion, but this isn't the case. Mighty Mars, our red planet of drive, sex, and passion, will smash into electric Uranus, which could leave you spinning today. This may encourage you to take risks and follow your passionate desires, especially if someone outside of your normal type struts on by. This would especially be true if you're open to dating or hooking up with someone from a different background, spirituality, race, or homeland. Go where the wind takes you. It is time to lean into your ambitious nature with confidence, even if you do not know where it will lead when Mars conjuncts Uranus and the North Node in Taurus. These conjunctions' stable yet pulsing energy is exciting as you begin to put the puzzle pieces of your next professional adventure together. You may even already have something tangible that will launch you into this next phase of your professional development and journey. Even if it seems wild, just know that it is part of your destiny. Don't be surprised if you're asked to take on a leadership role today. You may be hesitant at first for fear that your leadership skills are not up to the task. But you will find that you are a natural at managing both people and projects. Make sure that you have all of the information that you need before you start, however. It would be a shame to lose your momentum once you've got underway. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear things up is also a big help. Regard today's negative atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts permanently. Life has never been easier for you, and most likely you'll make new friends while keeping the old standbys happy too. It's always great to be you. Whatever you try to achieve is criticized and unlikely to be accepted in a very favorable way, especially if you feel undue pressure to perform any kind of activity. It is far better to delay important activities or decisions until you feel positive about the outcome. Use your sense of humor to relieve any tension. You could be feeling lazy today, and your energy could be low. You might be thinking about playing hooky from your life. You might be in a reflective and dreamy mood, wanting to take a nap and think about your life. It's okay to nurture yourself once in a while and process some emotions. If you don't take time to think about your life, how can you know if you're headed in the right direction? Laugh it up a little today. It's a day, and the energy is naturally lighter, making it a great time to have some fun. Tell a few jokes or take the time to send memes to your friends or coworkers. There is always enough time to connect in this way, as well as doing the work that needs to be done. Sometimes being social every now and then can make your work time far more productive, as things don't seem so dull. While your birthday month and new solar year are still 3 weeks away, Mercury's return to Virgo on Thursday not only brings an opportunity for a head start but will change the dynamics of the year itself. Already slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn next month, Mercury won't be rushing through your sign in the typical 14 to 15 days and instead will still be here when the Sun returns later in the month. This is giving you a chance to get your head in the game, ideas on the table and the communication lines open before your birthday month and new solar year begins. However, this will also have positive implications on the playful and adventurous fronts. This puts Mercury's clash with Saturn on Monday in perspective, something that will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. Meanwhile, the Moon's return to your income sector from Tuesday to Thursday will create a positive few days across the income, work and career fronts that are in turn a taste of things to come. The Virgo Moon squares brooding Pluto in the early hours this morning, which could cause restless sleep or emotionally charged dreams. These vibes hang in the air as we begin our day, which could leave you feeling energetically and mentally depleted. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to rush through your morning ritual, because you likely need some extra time to decompress before starting the day. You might notice that people are more on edge than usual, but try to stay calm and avoid any triggering conversations that could lead to a blowout. Fortunately, these funky vibes dissipate by mid-afternoon, when the Moon changes signs into Libra while forming a helpful aspect to Mars. The universe wants you to check in with your body right now, and pampering yourself should be treated as a priority. The Sun shares helpful aspects to the North and South nodes, bringing healing to our past and hope for our future. Feel free to dream big right now, but keep in mind that things may move more slowly now than they have over the last few days. Rather than feeling impatient, try to look at this as a reprieve and enjoy taking a more relaxed approach to life. Taurus energy loves to indulge in the finer things, which include shopping. If you're in need of some retail therapy, go for it. We benefit from slowing down and having patience. However, Leo Mars interprets delays as a threat to the ego. We respond like a threatened cat if restricted, hissing, and raising our hackles, and this opposition can bring out a mean-spiritedness that will likely be directed at authority figures who are simply encouraging temperance. Avoid going on the offensive and commit to working through power dynamics considerately. Are you prioritizing your own emotional needs? Are you proactively embracing maturity? We might be accused of selfishness at this juncture, as our individual needs clash with the responsibilities we've assumed under the guise of caring for others. Yet this lunation provides the understanding that we cannot be legitimate providers if we are acting from a place of self-sacrifice. Our engagements should be entered into with full consent and mindfulness. To this end, relationship conflicts might now arise so we can address this concept. Harmony is our intention, and over the next 2 days, we will be more interested in the health and well-being of our relationships, believing them to be symbolic representations of our interior emotional balance. Just be mindful that you are not betraying yourself in order to keep the peace.